I got a trivia for you.
Okay.
What's the story with the shifter?
That shifter?
You tell me where that shifter came from, and I'll give you a shirt.
Question. Was this all together the whole time, or you added this knob to this?
Yeah.
This is from a fork or a knife, a plastic fork or knife that you.
But from where though?
All right, what's up, dudes? We're at Born Free. We're 2 days before the actual Born Free show, the builders meeting, setup day, sort of, whatever. I'm here with Andy from Pangea Speed in Salt Lake City, longtime friend, good friend. Yeah, whatever. We've
done it all.
We've done it all. Anyway, we're gonna do is kind of like a walk around on his new Panhead build. I want him to sort of like explain all a little, because Andy's a detail guy like I am, and explain some of the stuff that most people wouldn't notice, why and how and all the reasoning, and then explain the book thing and the whole how it all works. So frame is what?
The frame is just, it's stock dimensions. It's just a Harley wishbone frame.
Okay.
And then I just kind of, added in, just kind of sculpted it, added these little wings.
Yeah, clean.
Yeah, just kind of, like the whole idea on this was that I wanted it to be just a nice, clean, traditional, like everything, start, stop, shift, smooth, nothing. I wanted it to be crazy details, but when you're 10 feet away, it just looks like a regular
traditional chopper stance. Yeah. And this is somewhat atypical of what you would normally build in terms, you're like, you like to be
I like to get a little weirder and everything, and that was the thing, I was trying to find that balance of like, how do we tweak everything, but not have it be like zany or weird or whatever,
Tank is a GME. Did you modify that?
Yeah, so I narrowed it, like I kind of pinched it and then sectioned it this way.
Nice.
And then, added the little mini scoops. Same thing, I didn't want these huge, I just wanted them like, to accent it,
Yep. Springer is stock length, 2 over?
It's 2 over, and then I added this second chevron, and then normally these would just be straight through here, so I added that, and then just these like little nicks to kind of like make it shine a little,
Absolutely. And motor is what?
So I built the motor. It's kind of a bastard child a little. It's a 57, but it's 74 cubic inch. It's nothing crazy. It's got a H cam and
easy to start.
Yeah. Once again, I just wanted it to be kind of a nice runner,
You cast the rocker boxes.
So I made like a 3D printed pattern and then sand casted the rocker boxes. And then Tony Medellin did like a bunch of the engraving all over. All over that stuff.
I'm gonna guess that you did the grips and stuff too?
Yeah, these are mine. It's got this like Swedish internal throttle that comes out there.
And shifter, brake peg, that's yours too?
Yeah, so like I sell the brake arm, and then I made these custom little covers for that.
Kicker pedal?
Yeah, same thing.
Yep.
Pangea kicker pedal.
Nice.
Pat made the pattern and cast that.
Tenderizer style.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, shred your shins a little.
Absolutely. What else you did? I'm sure you did a tail light because you always like.
Yeah. The tail light's like a custom like bar and shield tail light that I made. And then this is like a regular ribbed Wassel fender, but I blended this so that it would match the rib on the on the tank.
Created a peak instead of just the rounded.
Yeah. Mufflers are from a friend in Thailand, Fat Boy Custom Design. He made the mufflers. Trying to think what else. I built the transmission. It's just same thing. It's kind of just a bastard child. It's like, this is just all shit that I found at the swap meet, and it's like it's a 57 motor, so it's like a Timken left side, but I've got like an early pinion because that's what I had. It's just like kind of weird.
They're fun. They're fun. I like those bikes too because it's sort of like I got this case at this swap meet, and I got this case over here, and
Totally.
that wheel came from this person, and
Yeah.
like then turn it into your own thing is really cool too.
And I think it's cool that like I can look at it and go like, oh, like we got this at Dixon,
Absolutely.
like
Yeah.
I think me and you were walking around and I found that, and
Yep.
like, I think the whole thing's just kind of like a conglomeration of, like you said,
there's a
swap
story.
meets and
Yes.
hanging out at friends' shops and trading and
Absolutely. And you've been painting your bikes more and more lately, and you painted this?
Yeah. So I painted this on the back porch, like I body worked it in the grinder room, like
Nice.
at the shop, and then just put it out back on the back porch and painted it.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
This is kind of, this texture is kind of pretty trippy. So I used like drywall tape to make this
Nice.
texture. I screeded some Bondo over it, and then I just put a lot of clear on it to like bury it.
Nice.
And
Nice little detail in here with that. Matching that.
I did the stainless tabs so that it doesn't
Yep.
wrinkle the paint when you tighten it down. And then I kind of try to do this spike. He's got like kind of similar shape there. I got this spike here, on the sissy bar.
Oh,
here.
louver chain guard. Damn. Like that.
You know where that came from?
No, for me?
You gave that to me years ago.
Oh, I did?
And then so this is off my flathead. So like the back wheel is off my Born Free 9 flathead. Back wheel, the seat, I recycled the seat and Adam made me a matching P-pad.
Nice.
This was on, you gave me that.
I
And
remember.
then I like re-radiused it to match the arc of the drum.
Yep.
And then when I took the flathead apart, I was just like, fuck it, I should just use that. It's rad,
Yeah.
Like, I got a trivia for you.
Okay.
What's the story with the shifter, other than the chipped chrome? But
That shifter?
you tell me where that shifter came from, and I'll give you a shirt.
Question. Was this all together the
No.
whole time, or you added this knob to this?
Yeah,
This is from a fork or a knife, a plastic fork or knife that you
but from
cast.
where though?
From a restaurant that we go to or
You've
something?
been there, yeah.
Oh damn! Is it the iguana, or is it the Greek diner?
No, it's not local.
Not local. Oh, from the Wasion Diner? No.
No.
Where is that?
It's a Waffle House.
Oh damn, dude! Waffle House.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Katie pocketed it in North Carolina. I was looking, I was like, dude, this would make such a cool shifter. And, and then
textures-
we all left, and she's like, hey, here you go.
The texture in there is super cool.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing, like with people like Andy and stuff that like think absolutely outside of the box and like, oh wow, that like weird thing here, like not just like, oh, I'm gonna take an old doorknob off a fucking old house and put it on a shifter, but like I'm gonna take a Waffle House fork that like and make it like that looks absolutely right.
Yeah.
There, you know what I mean? And do that. So
And I think I feel like it's kind of like skateboarding, where like once you've skateboarded, like your world is never the same.
You look at everything
and, like,
differently.
With
That's
the
not
chopper
a-
shit, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, like, that would make this really cool foot peg or
What
something.
if you
know?
approach
like,
it from this way and then did that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's probably a link with good bike builders and that, and being creative and your environment and all that kind of stuff.
Here's another cool detail on it. So I made this primary cover. So I 3D printed, like I drew it on the computer, 3D printed it, and then had the cover sandcast. I wanted it to kind of look factory a little, but have some ribs like a imperial cover or something.
Yeah.
But like a subdued imperial cover.
Like an imperial cover that you shaved everything off of except for a little bit.
Yeah. But,
Awesome.
yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You might know where I got this at one of the swaps. I thought it was cool, like that. It's like a cast kickstand. I just thought it was neat. It was like pretty heavy duty, and
I don't know.
but
So what, this bike, obviously I know the journey, but tell people like kind of what your thought process was, and then your book thing that you're
Yeah, so the other side to this bike was, and kind of like what Oliver talked about at the beginning, is how this is a little bit of a departure from what I normally do, you know, for my really radical kind of weird stuff. I just thought it'd be really cool to write a book about how to build a chopper. And so I thought I should put my personal tastes to the side a little bit.
Yep.
Because people really love traditional choppers. And so this is part of the book that I wrote. And there's basically a how to build this bike book that I've just produced. And tomorrow or Saturday will be the first day that they're available.
Awesome.
And then they'll be available on the site after.
What's your site?
Just pangeaspeed.com. But yeah, so it's 198 pages. It's got like over 800 photos. The first half of the book kind of talks about the ethos and why we care about these parts. And then the second half talks about how to actually put it together. So yeah, that's kind of that.
Awesome. Yeah. What's and obviously you have a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's just kind of random. I'm not like super curated or anything. It's just, you know, I do a lot of features on bikes, kind of like what we just did.
Yep.
I have a couple tech videos on there and stuff. But yeah, just whatever's in my head, you know, there's, if you dig deep in there, there's some weird like 3D printing videos and stuff
cool. All right.
They have like one view. So
we'll get more views. Subscribe to Andy's channel. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. We're just doing this.
Yeah.
Like,
but I think eventually that's cooler because it's like, it's like more true to who you are, who I am.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like a conglomeration of cool stuff, you know?
Absolutely. Well, shit, dude, congratulations. The bike looks awesome.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Good luck in the show. I mean, I know that's not what we're here for really, but it's awesome.
But it doesn't hurt.
No, it's great to win stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to win stuff.
But you have an ulterior motive with, not ulterior motive, but your inspiration to do this was not, let me go win a show with this bike.
Yeah. This was to try, to be honest, the whole thing is to try to help pass along the knowledge that all, you know, Frank and a bunch of our friends that have passed away and guys that, you know, took us under our wing and showed us the way. You know, it's my way to kind of give back to other people and let them
I think that's what that's why I like to do these videos and explain things on a lot of my bikes, how I did stuff, why I did stuff, why it's relevant and significant to other builds and, you know, whatever. So it's cool. Like, you know, it's not just eye candy. There's some stuff behind it.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Well,
hell yeah. Sweet.
Awesome. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Good luck. And that's it.